pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok. Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
The final quarter-final match-up dito sa ating Under-11 Division sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament. 3 seats already taken. We will now find sino ang huling kalahok sa semifinals ng Under-11. Live pa rin po kami dito sa loob ng Banana Court in Las Piñas City. Baron Mercado here and with me is Justin Almeda. Justin, ang ganda ng laro natin kanina. I'm sure nasusundan ito ng laro na to.
Oh, well, we still are battling it out with the top 2 teams per bracket. This time it is a Grindhoops basketball number 2 in bracket C, and of course another undefeated team with CMG Vizier Ballers number 1 sa bracket D naman.
So if susundan natin yung trend kanina, yung Liga Kapampangan was the undefeated team. Tapos yung De La Salle Sobel was number 2 sa kanilang bracket. De La Salle Sobel running away with that victory. A 2-point win para sa De La Salle Sobel. So tignan natin if makakaulit ba yung number 2 seed or will this undefeated team na Vizier can punch their way into the semifinal game.
Oh, at saka ituloy na rin natin yung from the 5th game, no? Na yung it was J-Skills Basketball na number 1 sila, natalo sila to Coach T who was number 2. So medyo may onting trend tayo ngayon eh, no?
Oo, titignan natin ngayon if that would qualify in this game. So far, Vizier scoring the first 2 points, which is a good sign if you are Vizier Basketball. I believe that is courtesy of Miguel Jose Villanueva, their big man. And Simbulan now starting off this one with a point para dito sa Grindhoops.
Just right on cue, no? After you said that it was Vizier Basketball scoring their first one, nakabawi naman agad itong Grindhoops, making 2 consecutive baskets.
4-2 is the score here. Yung kaninang first game natin, medyo mabagal yung scoring on the first quarter. Inabot pa tayo ng 4 minutes, at least 4 to 5 minutes for that first basket. Ngayon, 7:50 remaining, parehong team nakascore. Villanueva trying to power his way in. Will draw a foul. I'm sure na isa sa mga factors to, mga tututukan natin for Vizier itong si Miguel Jose Villanueva.
Definitely, he is one of those players to watch out for. A definite size advantage dito para kay Miguel Jose Villanueva. And also showing us that he has decent touch from the free throw line.
Which is a rare occurrence if you're a big man. Pero itong si Miguel Jose Villanueva, just calmly sinking his free throws in. Won't fall on that second attempt. Offensive rebound. No good. Fight for the ball. It will be recovered here by Vizier. Or I should say by Grindhoops. Taken away here. Tries for that forward pass. Stop and go. Score on that play.
Nice basket there off of that steal. That was Kiefer Mangiat.
5-4 is the score. Mangiat at si Villanueva, the 2 players na nakascore so far para dito sa Vizier. 3 points kay Villanueva, and then kanina nga itong si Mangiat scoring on that play from that steal. And White Shirts will take the ball away here. Tries for another forward pass. Good recovery right here by Simbulan. Forward pass. 1 dribble. Shot is up. That goes in.
That was a nice pull-up jumper there. Sabi niya, word.
That's word to Pasio. Bringing down that shot. Nagpapans ka rin pala dito. Marunong ka rin pala nun.
Ganda naman ang pangalan.
Kaya nga eh. Word to Pasio. Hitting that jumper. 6:25 remaining. And there's a steal. Dire-diretso dito si Topacio. Offensive rebound. Grabe yung mga banggaan, mga talunan dito sa under 11 division. It goes to show how talented these players are. At talagang karapat-dapat sila dito sa ating quarterfinal round.
Definitely. They have earned this slot here at the quarterfinals round. And syempre, this will be a very important matchup because this is the last matchup for the 11 and under round dito sa quarterfinals.
Again, 3 slots already taken para sa under 11 division. ANQ Sigma kanina nanalo against Xavier. Coach T defeating J-Skills Basketball, at kani-kanina lamang De La Salle Sobel defeating Liga Kapampangan. So again, the winner of this matchup will complete the cast, and here is Word Topacio. Tries to break down the defense. Ball is loose. tries for that dive, I should say.
Grabe, yung hustle na pinapakita ng both teams. Multiple bodies on the floor. What a great showing here by Grindhoops and Vizier Basketball.
Vizier Basketball wearing their white jerseys. Meanwhile, itong Grindhoops wearing their purple jerseys with a match of pink. Will try to at least increase the lead more here, itong Grindhoops.
Drawing the foul there was Drake Nonato. Series of fakes, veteran moves there by the youngster.
Oo. Donato and Villanueva inside will be one of the key matchups here, Justin. 5:35 remaining, 2-point lead para dito sa Grindhoops. Again, finished second sa kanilang bracket. Makes the first ay itong si Drake Nonato. Meanwhile, Vizier looking to enter the semifinals undefeated. At kahit gano'n na mangyari, that puts a lot of pressure on you, Justin, as a former player na pupunta ka on the next round undefeated. All eyes are on you.
Oo, kasi once you get to the next round, lalo na dito, wala na mga twice to beat advantage. That means na lahat ng ginawa nyo ng elimination round does not mean anything. Kasi do or die basketball na ang nangyayari ngayon.
As another foul is called here. Word Topacio is at the free throw area. Mintis ang kanyang unang free throw. On my count, he has at least 4 points in this game. One from that drive at kanina from that jump shot. Now looking for his 5th. Pasok ang second free throw ni Word Topacio.
Pag mag-a-agree ako sa'yo, word na lang sasabihin ko ngayon ha. Hindi na yes.
At least for this game.
For this game.
At least for this game is Word Topacio and Grindhoops leading here by 5 points. Easy basket here para kay Datu Bansao. Just came off the bench, scoring immediately para dito sa Vizier. Here is Datu, tries for back-to-back hits. Nice follow-up right there by John Ray Ilagan.
So the previous shot by Datu Bansao showing us that he has the soft touch and making an immediate impact.
Referees call it no whistle pero makukuha ni Luna ang bola. Will try to set it up. Bibigay dito kay Villanueva. Lots of time on the shot clock. Goes for the drive. Nice move. Shot is up. No good. Villanueva taps for the ball. Here we go with Donato. Villanueva on that matchup. That time Villanueva wins.
What a shot there though by Villanueva. Staying with the play.
Quickly answering back ay itong Grindhoops. Believe that is KD Celis scoring para dito sa Grindhoops. 4:15 remaining here. Vizier Basketball. Here is Datu with a shot. No good. Villanueva tries for that soft touch. Dominating this play para dito kay Miguel Jose Villanueva, giving Vizier a 1-point lead. Magbabalik po kami.
Pac is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
.08 remaining dito sa ating opening quarter. What a first quarter, Justin, para dito kay Miguel Jose Villanueva.
Showing us that yung size advantage, na hindi lang siya matangkad pero skilled rin siya.
He has at least 7 points on my unofficial count. Tries for the steal here are Vizier. Gusto nila makuha ang bola dito. Grindhoops Lost the ball on that play. Lays up, bitin yung kanyang finish that time. Tries for a counter steal. Ilaya, or Luna I should say, doing a good job there reading the passing lane.
And that's what Vizier has been doing well so far in this first quarter, playing those passing lanes. Luna getting the steal in that previous possession.
Blake Luna is in. De La Cruz goes for the fake. But dancing to the wrong song, itong si Marco De La Cruz.
De La Cruz getting a little bit too fancy there. Pero he does have that skill, no? Ganda ng ball handling nitong si De La Cruz.
Centeno starts off the play para dito sa Grindhoops. Quickly taken away. Here is De La Cruz trying for that fake pass attempt here. A push. Almost getting that one in. De La Cruz unti-unti na nagwa-warm up dito. So we can expect in a couple possessions or two na makaka-score itong si Marco De La Cruz. 2:59 remaining. Timeout ulit tayo dito. Vizier has a 1-point lead.
Pac is back. 8th Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights. Pac is back.
.259 remaining. Opening quarter, Vizier Basketball has the ball here as De La Cruz.
Oh, yun na naman.
What a move! Stop, go! Almost getting that one in. Sayang but finds a pass. Kick out. 7 seconds to work it on the shot clock. Luna missing on that shot. Good stop here by Vizier. Simbulan with that outlet pass. Saktong-sakto yun. Whistle by our referee. There's a push on that play. Pero grabe yung dribbling display nito ni Marco De La Cruz.
Alam mo naman, pag De La Cruz ang apelido, edi magaling talaga mag-dribble.
May kilala ka bang De La Cruz na magaling mag-dribble?
Ay, syempre. Ito, si ating kasama dito sa broadcast, si parang Arjan De La Cruz.
Special shout out para kay Arjan De La Cruz. Isa sa mga kasamahan natin dito sa broadcast.
Pero grabe, no? Yung crossovers going left to right. Kaso, everything but the finish, no? Para kay De La Cruz.
Gotta give credit din sa depensa ng Grindhoops on that play. Hindi masyadong nagbibigay ng space para dito kay Marco De La Cruz to at least take a shot there. They have a 1-point lead here, 14-13. Ball will go back dito sa Vizier. 2:24 remaining as Luna will start off the play. Here is De La Cruz. Will try to pass it here inside. Travel ang itinawag doon para kay John Ray Ilagan na nakascore kanina.
So far, no? Medyo quiet ball game right now in the scoring department. Medyo bumabagal na yung scoring natin. Defensive intensity has been picking up for both teams.
Simbulan, another outlet pass for his teammate here. They will try to go for the shot inside. Tries to grind it. Good defense by the white shirts. At kung mapapansin mo, Justin, lineup ng Vizier, a much smaller lineup, opting for more speed ay itong Vizier.
Oh, well, because of that pressure defense being applied by Grindhoops, you know, they need more ball handlers on the floor.
Wala si MJ Villanueva on the court for Vizier. Kaya naman, tinitake advantage na ni Drake Nonato, trying to use his size and his skill to get something happen. At kakasabi ko pa lang, wala si Villanueva, pinasok agad ng Vizier. Try to match up itong kay Drake Nonato.
Ayaw magbigay ng size advantage itong Vizier Basketball, inserting their biggest player in Miguel Jose Villanueva.
As Nonato knocks down the first free throw. So yung mga big men natin dito so far making their free throws, which is a good sign if you are, of course, both teams.
Especially if you're gonna go to the paint. madalas ka talagang mahahack sa loob. And if you have the luxury of a big man making their free throws, then that will mean extra bonus points for your team.
Tsaka on defense, medyo magdadalawang isip na silang foulin yung big men mo. Kasi alam nila, pag nasa free throw, makukuha yung bola doon. And speaking of that one, good defense by Grindhoops right there. 4 straight points para sa kanila.
And that is the biggest lead para sa Grindhoops. And showing na hindi sila natatakot dito sa undefeated team of Vizier Basketball.
So there's a push on the side of the court nitong Grindhoops. Vizier Basketball will have the opportunity to score the points.
And going to the line now is Marco de la Cruz. Getting 2 free throws. Baka makuha na niya yung stroke niya dito as he misses the first one.
So let's see here if he can convert on his free throws. Itong si Marco de la Cruz. Too strong on that attempt, pero itong si Ilagan getting the offensive rebound. What a spin! Shot is up, no good. Fight for the ball here. Ball will go back dito sa Grindhoops. Drake Nonato proving that height is really might on that play.
Drake Nonato now just showing us that he can score on the offensive end and of course a crucial piece in the defensive end as well.
So after a back and forth action sa mga unang movements natin, Grindhoops having this 5-point cushion as Ilagan will pass it here. A shot is up, no good. Gets their own rebound, I should say, and they will go on the run here. We'll try for this fast break points, out racing everyone.
What a showing here in the opening quarter para sa Grindhoops.
I believe that is Arden Malabug finishing that one strong. Let's see if Vizier can answer with 25 seconds remaining. Blake Luna, 3, that is off the mark. Tries to save the ball here is John Ray. But if you are Vizier, Justin, that was a good shot para kay Blake Luna.
Oh, you like the setup and the attempt there para kay Vizier Basketball. Now it's just a matter of making those open shots.
And Kirby Cruzin was trapped on that side. Pero merong tulak na tinawag ang ating referees. Penalty situation sa magkaparehong team. Let's see if Kirby can increase this lead to 8 or 9 if he makes his free throws.
Oh, so it is now Grindhoops taking advantage of this penalty situation.
Off to the left yung free throw nito ni Kirby. Mintis yung kanyang pangalawang free throw. Vizier Basketball will have the opportunity here to at least cut the lead before we end our first quarter. Pero bola, babalik dito sa Grindhoops. 10.2 to work with. Let's see if they can convert. Passes that one in the corner, goes for the drive. Shot is up. Good defense by the white shirts. 4 seconds remaining. To beat the buzzer, De La Cruz scores on that floater. Marco De La Cruz ending the first quarter on the high note para dito sa Vizier Basketball.
Well, for Grindhoops, no, bagay na bagay talaga yung pangalan sa kanila. Grit and Grind Basketball giving them this 5-point lead. But that was a big shot by Marco De La Cruz to give them a little momentum to end the first.
Grindhoops having a 5-point lead, 20-15. Magsisimula ang ating second quarter sa aming pagbabalik. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that make every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Speaking of every moment counts, Justin, that shot counted para kay Marco de la Cruz. So nakikita natin sobrang aggressive in that first quarter.
Oh, and more importantly, no, yes, it was a buzzer beater, pero the more important factor is that momentum or yung confidence going into the second quarter na na-trim mo yung deficit to 5 points.
But unfortunately for Vizier Basketball, bago sila makapag-set up ng kanilang half-court offense, tawagan sila ng dribbling violation on that play. And there's a steal by De La Cruz on the baseline, finds an opening, shot is up, no good, offensive rebound, Ilagan. Kanina pa siya dyan naggagawi sa ilalim. And look at the size of ito ni Ilagan. Pero nandyan siya lagi sa ilalim, nakaabang.
Oh, I would say the smallest player on the floor para sa Vizier Basketball. Pero size does not matter. It's the hustle and the heart, getting the offensive rebound and looking for an extra point.
John Ray Ilagan missing on that. He gets the offensive rebound, almost completing that basket. At ayun nga, nakakailang rebounds na to. Magugulat ako kung mas marami siyang rebound kay Villanueva.
Pero doon naman sa offensive rebound na yun, medyo may halong swerte din yung nangyari na nahulog talaga sa harapan niya yung bola.
Villanueva tries to get that pass off that inbound. Good recovery right there by Luke Andres. Ready, nabasa niya yung movement ni Villanueva on that play. As you'll see here, Justin, sa harap natin, Word Topacio, Marco de la Cruz, magandang bakbakan yan on the backcourt. Speaking of Word Topacio, he is being hounded on that left side of the court. Merong foul na tawag ang ating referees.
Oh, talking about Word Topacio, no, he in their previous game against JrMPBL, a nail biter victory, no, 55-53. Ang best player nila was none other than Word Topacio with 17 points, 4 assists, and I don't know kung tama itong nasulat ko, 14 steals or baka 4 steals to.
Goes to show that Word Topacio is one of the key players for this team, but they lost the ball here. Dire-diretso dito, white shirts. That is a foul. John Ray Ilagan. Aggressive on that drive. But ako nakikita ko at napapansin ko, and personally, one of the things that I love seeing, yung mga maliliit nating mga players dito, walang takot mag-drive kahit alam nilang mabablock sila.
Especially itong si Ilagan, no, putting himself in that right position at the right time. A while ago, 2 offensive rebounds. Ngayon naman, fearless drive to the basket.
Ilagan has at least 3 points in this quarter. Make it 4 after sinking both free throws. Lamang ng Grindhoops dito, bumababa na sa isa. Here is Drake. Shot is up. That is off to the left, I should say. Rebound secured by the white shirts. Here is De La Cruz. Didiscarte dito, finds an opening. Nice pass. Finishing this one off. Complete that time itong si Juan Miguel Mendoza.
Don't look now, Vizier Basketball get a taste of the lead, 21-20.
6-0 run currently. Will try for the shot, finally ending that drought para dito sa Grindhoops. So parehong teams ay nakascore na. Topacio inside, trap, binigay dito kay Nonato. At then a back-to-back answers para dito sa Grindhoops.
Quick 4-0 run naman ang binigay ng Grindhoops Basketball.
24-21 is the score. De La Cruz, what a move here, finishing that one. Highlights para dito kay Marco de la Cruz.
Oh, what a sidestep move para kay Marco de la Cruz.
He's been playing so well. Pagkakapasok niya sa ating laro, believe he wasn't part of the starting 5, pero immediately having some impact itong si Marco de la Cruz.
Oh, kanina medyo hindi lang efficient yung mga tira niya, pero after that buzzer beater, ito, he is now finding the rim.
What a fake. De La Cruz, open, 3, good!
Yan ang confidence na sinasabi natin by Marco de la Cruz.
And there's a takeaway. Here is Ilagan. 7-0 run for Vizier Basketball here. Timeout itong Grindhoops, 28-24. Vizier has the lead. 6:06 remaining lamang ang Vizier dito courtesy of a 7-0 run. 5 galing dito kay Marco De La Cruz. Again, to your point, Justin, who started everything after that buzzer beater in the first quarter.
Oh, you know what Marco De La Cruz did there sparked him, no? He had I believe five unanswered points. Pero hindi lang sarili niya na spark, pati yung buong team ng Vizier Basketball na coming up with a 7-0 run just before that timeout.
They trailed by 5 when we started this second quarter. Now they lead by 4. Villanueva called for steps. Tignan natin paano sasagot itong Grindhoops. Hindi na itatawid itong bola na for some possession now. Let's see if they can at least cross the half court. They did just that. Topacio, nice extra pass. Balik kay Topacio. Shot is up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Nice dive right there by Word. Play still continues. Goals for that attack. There's a bump to free throws ngayon para sa Grindhoops. At tulad nga ng sinabi mo kanina, on that end of the first quarter, grit and grind ang nangyayari dito sa Grindhoops basketball.
Well, grit and grind is right. And making a smart play naman, going to the free throw line was Blair Simbulan. Had that presence of mind na had the defender behind him and just threw up the basketball to make it a shooting foul.
Missing on his first free throw though. Kailangan nilang makascore dito to at least end that 7-0 run. Using that glass, banking that one in, finally has a point dito sa ating second quarter. Sila naman ngayon ang magpe-play ng full court pressure. Let's see how will Vizier respond. Finds an opening. De La Cruz up and under shot. Almost getting that one in. Villanueva just follows that one up. Pero ito si Word Topacio out racing everyone. Tries to beat everyone on that dribble. Villanueva grabbing that rebound quick.
Kanina, nung offensive rebound itong si Villanueva, sabi niya, I got your back kay Marco De La Cruz.
Stop shot by De La Cruz to a miss. Word Topacio just running down the court here. Walang kapaguran. Itong si Word, kakatapos nilang mag-sprint. Nagmintis yung tira. Pagbalik, defense, takbo na naman.
Well, ikaw ba, Baron, nung bata ka, napapagod ka ba pag naglalaro ka ng basketball?
Hindi ko na maalala eh. Pero ibang klase, itong stamina na pinapakita ni Word Topacio. But their team is down here by 5 points. A shot is up. There's a miss. Rebound secured here by John Ray Ilagan. Here is Blake Luna. Siya ang aatake dito. Pass was intercepted. So daming magagaling na guards para dito sa Vizier Basketball. You have itong si De La Cruz, you have itong si Blake Luna, itong si John Ray Ilagan who's having a good game.
And wag na natin kalimutan itong si Kiefer Mangiat.
Oo.
No, he started off well in the first quarter pero hasn't seen much action since then.
Tingin ko dahil yan sa magandang performance ni De La Cruz on that stretch na run na kung saan nasa court siya. But ngayon magkasabay sila. Again, a much smaller lineup para dito sa Vizier Basketball. Fakes that shot. De La Cruz pulls up. Got it!
What a nice move by De La Cruz. Marco De La Cruz, a 2-dribble pull-up, basic move, but gets the results done.
Simbulan almost losing the ball here. Grindhoops, unti-unti na silang naiiwan dito. Kanina sila ang merong ganyang kalamangan. Ngayon sila naman ang susubok humabol. Word Topacio will give it here on that left side with a spin. A steal by the white shirts. Here they go running. Nice pass. Kiefer will finish this one off.
What a nice pass galing kay Ilagan. And Kiefer Mangiat staying with the play. A nice 1-2 step into that bank shot.
Nice effort on the steal itong si Kiefer Mangiat. At yun nga, sulit nga na sabi mo kanina, wag nyo naman, sabi ni Kiefer, wag nyo naman kalimutan. Ako nagsimula ng scoring for Vizier. Magdadagdag pa ako. Let's see if Grindhoops can end this run with his jump shot that is off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Here is Drake. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Villanueva, tinayuan lang yung attempt na yun. But there's a foul called on that shot.
Parang may inabot lang sa taas naman
Parang sa pinyata.
Oo, wala tuloy akong maisip.
O sa pasabit pala, pinyata yung hinahampas. Yung pasabit.
Dinampot lang
Oo. Shot is good for Grindhoops here, trying to cut this one. Kanina, end of the first quarter, lamang sila ng 5. Since then, only scored 6 points so far. Meanwhile, itong Vizier Basketball has at least 19 points already in the second quarter.
Definitely a great adjustment para sa Vizier Basketball. Pero for Grindhoops, it's a quarter to forget. But they need to make adjustments and come up with a mini run here coming into the halftime break.
Speaking of run, here is Luna. He is blocked. Word to Pasio has all the space in the world. That is no good. Good recovery here by the defense, pero follow-up is good. Centeno getting that one in. 29-34 is the score. A minute 30 remaining. White shirts are on the run. Open. Shot. Fakes that one off. Gets that one in. Itong si Clyde Litong.
May onting hesitation pa before the basket, but nonetheless, still 2 points para kay Litong.
Oo. Clyde Marcus Litong. A minute 9 remaining dito sa ating second quarter. Word to Pasio and crew. Turns the ball over. Here is Kiefer Mangiat. Confident drive right there by Kiefer.
Kiefer, don't forget about me. That's his 4th point here in the second quarter.
Has a steal on his name as well. Word to Pasio. Nice pass to Drake. Battle of the big man. Tries for that underhand shot. No good. Ball will go back dito sa Grindhoops. And Justin, so far sa nakikita mo in this second quarter and on the first, what's been missing para dito sa Grindhoops?
Grindhoops has been very careless with the basketball. No? Itong Vizier has used the weapon of Grindhoops against them, which was that full court press. Sila naka-force ng turnovers and easy transition points.
As Drake Nonato gets that basket plus the harm, will try to at least cut this lead to 6 points. Final 41 seconds remaining.
Nagugulat rin ata tong si Drake Nonato na pagharap niya, mas malaki yung defender sa kanya. No? And, talking about Miguel Jose Villanueva.
Completing that 3-point play, lead is 6. Sideline, stepping, bola babalik dito sa Grindhoops. So meron sila ngayon pagkakataon na ibalik sa Vizier yung ginawa sa kanila kanina to regain momentum as we end our second quarter, but that is such an unfortunate turnover para dito sa Grindhoops. Final 34.5 seconds. We will be right back for the conclusion of this second quarter.
Pac is back. 8-division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
.5 seconds remaining. White shirts has the possession. Will try to add more points on the board. Villanueva, triple team, quadruple team on that middle, pero may tawag ang ating referees, 3 seconds. So good defense by Grindhoops.
So Miguel Jose Villanueva not realizing that he was camping in the lane, just unaware there and got called for that violation.
Shoots over Villanueva, itong si Centeno I believe, pero Villanueva gets the rebound. White shirts are on the run. This is Datu. Nice steal by Word to Pasio. Centeno, 7 seconds to work with here. Ball will go back to Grindhoops, so 4.8 seconds remaining. So tignan natin kung ito namang Grindhoops ang magkakaroon ng buzzer beater finish that can catapult them to a third quarter momentum, or will Vizier Basketball hold on for this 6-point lead? 4.8 seconds remaining. on the corner. Goes for the drive. Shot is up and in. At ayun nga. This quarter on Grindhoops, sila naman ang nakakuha ng buzzer beater. Tingnan natin, Justin, if they can have the momentum in the third.
Yes, well, of course, it was Vizier basketball in the first quarter getting that buzzer beater basket. Pero Grindhoops coming up with a version of their own here in the second quarter and seeing if it will push them forward moving into the second half.
Vizier basketball having a 4-point lead, 38-34. We will start our second half of action when we return. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Speaking of magical moments, Justin, both teams ending quarter strong. First quarter, kung babalikan natin, a 5-point lead para dito sa Grindhoops, courtesy of that buzzer beater floater kay Marco De La Cruz, and on the other side, Grindhoops answering with almost a buzzer beater of their own, trying to replicate yung ginawa nitong Vizier on the first quarter.
Well, Vizier basketball, they are showing their composure, no, and why they are that #1 team. Pero on the other hand naman, itong Grindhoops, they are doing a good job keeping in step. And something that they have to do is to protect the basketball, no? Of course, you give credit to the great defense of Vizier, but what they have to do and correct, something that's easier to correct is yung mga unforced turnovers like that, meron silang backcourt violation na nadulas lang sa kamay. So yung mga instances na ganun, yun yung mga pwede mong i-control eh. So that's the biggest adjustment that Grindhoops needs to do.
Start of the third quarter. Kiefer Mangiat gives it on the corner. Shot is up. That is no good. First shot of the third quarter is a miss para dito sa Vizier. Let's see if Grindhoops can get something going. Topacio almost losing the ball. Has control. Nice pass. Shot is up. That is good. First points of this quarter going dito kay Luke Andres.
So far, yung mga buzzer beater na yan has been something that propels the teams forward. A momentum shift, if I may.
They will give it to Villanueva, shutting down that momentum shift quickly with that basket. Pero speaking of quick, here is Word Topacio trying to score without the defense setting. Goes on the baseline, spin, shot, no good. Rebound secured here by the white shirts. I believe this is Ilagan. Will give it to Luna, finishing that one off. The guards have been playing well para dito sa Vizier.
And a nice fast break attack there by Vizier. And here is another steal.
Here is John Ray Ilagan. Will try for the pass. Read perfectly ng Grindhoops. At sila naman ngayon ang tatakbo dito. They will try to give it to Word. That is tapped. He'll go for the attack. Villanueva just standing there for the block, almost getting that in. Itong Grindhoops. As Luke Andres, siya naman ang susubok ditong magtuloy-tuloy para sa Grindhoops.
Great way there by Luke Andres to stay with the play. Pero itong si Villanueva, parang may inaabot lang na naman eh. What a block. And great defensive patience by Miguel Jose Villanueva to not jump and just stay with the play.
As a miss there by Luke Andres. Splits his free throws. 5 points ang kalamangan dito ng Vizier. Let's see here if they can add more points. Kiefer Mangiat will start the play here. Bibigay dito kay Marco De La Cruz, who's been the spark plug para dito sa Vizier on that second quarter. But that time, he turns the ball over. Ball now will go back to Grindhoops at hindi na sila nagpatagal dito. They pass the ball quickly. Pressing itong si Word Topacio. Centeno, maganda rin ang laro dito. Will go for this drive. Shot is up. Foul will be called here on Villanueva, I believe. Strong drive by Simbulan.
And we have to keep a foul count on itong si Miguel Jose Villanueva. He is definitely a crucial piece here for Vizier. Needs to stay away from foul trouble.
Tries to use glass on that free throw ay itong si Simbulan.
The coaches of Vizier, no, yelling out some instructions and adjustments.
Let's see if those instructions wake up itong Vizier. Split free throw para dito kay Simbulan. De La Cruz, didiscarte dito with 15 remaining on the shot clock. Gets the ball here, goes for the attack. Floater is up, he will be fouled. Nakita natin yung depensa doon, Justin, itong Grindhoops, respecting yung shot nito ni Marco De La Cruz. Kasi kanina naka 3 points itong si De La Cruz on the first half.
Well, great adjustment there by Marco De La Cruz na alam niyang lalabasan na siya ng defense. Decided to drive into the lane and going for that soft touch floater.
And also give credit dito kay Kiefer Mangiat recognizing yung play na yun. That started off with that pass by Mangiat on that right wing. Splitting his free throws ay itong si De La Cruz, almost getting the ball back. So both teams now splitting their free throws and that's a good effort para kay De La Cruz. Kuha nila ang possession dito.
Throwing the ball off the defender. Maintaining possession.
Mangiat, siya naman ang didiskarte dito with a drive on the left side. No good. Villanueva tries for that follow-up. Tries to draw a foul. Walang whistle ang ating referees. Balik kay Mangiat. Open shot. Too short. Second chance points. Kiefer Mangiat. Talagang nagpapakita dito sa ating laro.
Make it a third chance, no? Kasi galing sa counter steal yon. And getting that steal at the backcourt was Juan Miguel Mendoza naman.
So let's see here, 7-point lead, 45 to 38. Quarterfinals matchup. Winner will go on to the semis. Tatlong pwesto na ang meron. We will now figure out sino ang panghuli. Here is Drake Nonato. Nice pass! Shot is up and in!
Sumenyas pa siya ng ganun. Isa lang yung salamin niya.
That is Comet Samson responding to that assist by Drake Nonato. Look at Villanueva. May foul daw sa baba pero ang bumabantay sa kanya at least 3 players trying to contain itong si MJ Villanueva.
That's something that they can take advantage of. Definitely his size. If you can draw fouls on the front court of Grindhoops basketball.
Villanueva after that inbound pass, no good. Here comes Grindhoops with a run. Word Topacio will finish this one strong. Cutting the lead here to 3 points. Marco De La Cruz has daylight, decides to drive. One-hand floater in. Marco De La Cruz, the spark plug para dito sa Vizier.
Marco De La Cruz with that crucial basket as the lead was already cut down to 3.
Will try for the shot here. Nice steal Grindhoops will recover this one off. 5:15 remaining. Season opening. Simbulan attacks plus the basket and the foul.
And we have to check who the foul was called on. What a play there by Simbulan. One of the top scorers as well para sa Grindhoops.
Word to Pasio, itong si Simbulan. Centeno, maganda rin ang laro. Drake Nonato also standing his ground, fighting itong si Villanueva on that backside pero hindi na kailangan. As Simbulan completes that 3-point play, kalamangan ng Vizier down to 2.
Kung gusto mo dyan kay Drake
Nonato.
Nonato. Kahit alam mong dehado siya, wala siyang pakialam, may laban pa rin eh.
So 4:53 remaining. Vizier basketball, yung kalamangan nilang 7, 2 na lang. So it goes to show that yung momentum, finishing your quarter strong, really helps you to have the advantage on the next quarters. As Ilagan makes his first free throw, kasi nakita na natin yan 2 times in this game. First quarter, that went sa favor ng Vizier, entering the second, and now entering the third. Grindhoops naman ang maganda ang laro.
Well, it is still stuck at a 4-point lead para sa Vizier, pero nakita mo yung up and down basketball ng Grindhoops and mas may confidence sila entering this third quarter.
Celis has the ball here. Nice steal, pass, nice fake by Topacio. Goes for the shot, tries to use glass, no good. Villanueva almost called for steps here, pero ibibigay dito kay Ilagan. Finds an open man, shot is up and in. Mendoza was there on that shot, increasing the lead back to 6, Justin.
Mendoza with a fast break layup, extending it to 6 now.
Trying to force a turnover, and here is Kiefer Mangiat. Rejected, access denied. Good defense by Grindhoops. Word to Pasio will give it to Nonato. Nice pass again by Nonato to Word, and he will score that one, plus the basket and the foul.
I believe that was a little bit of too unselfish para kay Drake Nonato, pero it turned out into a good play. Word to Pasio completing an and one basket.
That's the second time na nakita natin itong si Nonato. Making that pass, and tulad nga nasabi mo, dehado siya kay Villanueva but boxing him out, preventing him to get the ball and scoring one more time. Simbulan hits the 3, a quick 5-point run for Grindhoops.
So a little bit of luck on the side of Grindhoops. Namintis yung end one play, naging 3-pointer pa. 5-0 run.
There's a steal on the court here. Tries for the pass. Here is Simbulan. Another 3-point play opportunity. Don't look now, Grindhoops grinding it out for the lead here. 52-51.
Talking about the name of this ball club, it fits like a glove. Bagay na bagay yung pangalan sa, kumbaga, yung characteristics ng team na to.
Simbulan missing on that opportunity, pero itong si Kiefer Mangiat will try for the attack here. Tries to find an open man. Goes on the corner, balik dito kay Mangiat with 15 remaining on the shot clock. De La Cruz swings it on the left side. Bibigay nila dito kay Villanueva. Through that spin, there's a foul. And of course, wala na magagawa dun si Drake Nonato.
You know, the best thing to do with itong si Villanueva, the way to defend him is if you can push him out, yung medyo hindi siya maka-deep seal sa loob. That's the first thing na pwede mong gawin eh. The second thing would be pag drumibol na siya paloob, dun na papasok yung mga guards para i-swipe yung bola. Yung mga adjustments na pwedeng gawin ng Grindhoops para hindi maging effective to si Villanueva sa loob.
But so far, effective at the line ay itong si Villanueva, making the first, missing the second, but they will get the ball back as Luna missing that jump shot. Tabla tayo dito at 52 with 2:53 remaining. Word to Pasio beating 3 players. Shot is up. There's a whistle as Malabug missing that jumper, pero merong tulak. So Nonato, kanina pa sila nagbabanggaan nito ni Villanueva, pero unfortunately, again for both teams, penalty situation tayo with 2:45 remaining.
So ito, Villanueva going 0 for 2 in that previous possession, previous trip to the line. Make that 0 for 3 now.
Make it 1 of 3. Pasok yung kanina.
Okay.
He splits his free throws, pero mintis na 2 free throws
Okay.
magkasunod. Make it 3. 3 misses para dito kay Villanueva.
Slightly struggling, no? Itong si Villanueva from the line. Maganda naman yung output niya kanina eh.
Scramble for the ball here will be recovered by Kiefer Mangiat. Will go on that right side. Shot is up, in and out. Villanueva fights for the ball. Merong foul na itatawag ang ating referees. Penalty situation. So magkakaroon na naman ng pagkakataon itong si Villanueva to score at the free throw area.
One thing that the coaches should realize, no, if he continues to struggle, then it might be an option to take him out momentarily in this ball game.
1 out of 5 so far para dito kay Villanueva at the line dito sa third quarter. After scoring free throws on the first, medyo nanlamig siya sa free throw area, knocks down that second, 2 of 6.
So another split there para kay Villanueva.
Here is KD Celis. Will try to start off the play here para sa Grindhoops. Simbulan who's having a good quarter, too strong ang kanyang floater. Gets the rebound, finds an opening to a miss. Will try to get the ball back. White Shirts recovered that one quickly. Blake Luna will try to beat this pressure off. Nice pass here to Ilagan. Pass is too high. Last 2 minutes dito sa ating third quarter. So if we will follow the trend of finishing quarter strong, kung sino man ang gagawa nun will have a huge advantage in the fourth.
Yeah, fourth, because the fourth will be our final quarter, and you will need all the all the momentum in the world to get this victory.
Simbulan, maybe too excited on that drive. Natawagan siya ng traveling doon. And that's the trend of this game. Finishing quarter strong. Cannot stress that enough kasi yun talaga yung nagiging takbo ng ating laro dito. Again, Grindhoops trailing by at least 5 to 7 points in the third quarter. Now only down by 1. Villanueva will be fouled again. So this is time for him to step up really at the free throw area.
It has been a definite advantage, no, feeding him in the deep post area. Pero that has been the struggles, no, making those free throws going 3 for 7 right now.
In this quarter alone,
Oh.
itong si Villanueva. So that's 50% at the free throw area. Now giving them a comfortable 3-point lead.
Kita mo naman may tira eh.
Oo.
Just has to work on consistency.
May factor din siguro na napapagod siya because ang dami ring nagsiswipe sa kanya. Daming tulak with Nonato earlier for the battle of the boards and positioning. So napapagod din on that attempt. Pero ito si Simbulan, let's see, nice pass. Tries for the fake. Almost a nasty fall, pero na-save yun. Again, not intentional on that play. Just pure basketball play. A foul will be called here on Blake Luna. As Abrigo still down for the count here. 53.9 seconds remaining. Again, our medical staff checking up on him there.
Oh, just a bit shaken up there after that hard contact.
Kasi he had a good idea to fake that one. Itong si Nicolo Abrigo had the idea of a fake kasi merong defender eh.
Yeah.
But again, that's just unfortunate on the part of Grindhoops. Pero ito, babawi sila on the free throw area. Andres missing on his first. Maybe just shaken up lang dun sa nangyari. Again, kita naman natin on the other side, itong si Luna trying to help him quick. As Andres will miss the free throw, pero bola babalik dito sa Grindhoops, 51.2.
Another missed opportunity there para sa Grindhoops. They already had 2 free throws and could have made it a one-point ball game.
55-52. And so far, all of the games na nalaro ngayong araw, all good games, all quality games, closely contested. Not different din itong laro na to, but there's a steal, running away with it. So players now are starting to really give everything they got. Dahil alam natin, fourth and final quarter, winner will go to the semis. Of course, yung loser talagang marami pa silang babawiin dito.
Saka matagal-tagal pa bago ka makabawi if you are the loser.
As Mendoza at the line, mintis yung kanyang unang free throw. Their team captain, Juan Miguel Mendoza, na nakascore kanina off that pass, will try to make this at least a two-possession ball game. Mintis yung kanyang free throw. Kiefer with that rebound, pero foul na naman ang itatawag dito. More opportunities for Vizier ang napansin ko dito, Justin, in this third quarter.
Laking tulong sa mga offensive rebounding, not just from Villanueva, pero guys like itong si Kiefer, getting second chance opportunities. Even Ilagan, diba, na kahit smallest man on the floor, being very scrappy, and extra possessions nga ang nakukuha nila for Vizier.
Knocks down both free throws. Gets a nod of approval sa kanyang coach after hitting those free throws. 5-point lead para sa Vizier. Grindhoops will try for this shot. 3 on the way. Two strong fight for the rebound. Speaking of smallest man on the court, Cruzin almost getting the ball as Luna will turn the ball over. Final 20 seconds dito sa ating laro. Quickly recovered here by Ilagan. Tries to beat two defenders. Off the spin. Shot is up. No good. Rebound by Simbulan. Final 10 seconds dito. Tatakbo itong Grindhoops. Tries to break this defense down. Almost getting that one in. Iba yung factor ng may Villanueva ka sa gitna.
Kahit di siya tumalon, it's just enough to change your shot.
Final 4.4 seconds remaining. They will give it to Kiefer. And that ends our third quarter. That shot is in, pero hindi siya counted. We will enter the fourth quarter. 57-52. It is a tightly contested game. Titignan natin kung sino ang aabante. Will it be Vizier or Grindhoops sa aming pagbabalik dito sa Manny Pacquiao's JrMPBL Pocket Tournament. From the tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment. Sabi nga ng Chef Magic, every moment counts. Every moment will definitely count dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. As word to Pasio na supalpal ni Villanueva on that attempt. Quickly recovering ay itong Grindhoops with that outlet pass. Recovered by De La Cruz. So dito na ang kanilang spark plug off the bench. Marco De La Cruz will start off the play para dito sa Vizier. Breaks down that defense. Whistle by our referees. Justin, 5-point lead, fourth and final quarter. What do we expect for both teams in the first at least 5 minutes?
Well, both teams in the start of the fourth have been quite careless once again with the basketball. Multiple turnovers back and forth. So it's very usual for kids this young to be a little erratic. So the ones that can control the tempo, slow the game down, that will be a deciding factor here in this final quarter.
Let's see if Grindhoops can at least score the first basket here. And speaking of turnovers, muntik na yun para sa Grindhoops. And because of that, na-sense din ng mga coaches yun, that is a timeout or referees wave that off. Baka nagkamali lang ng pindot on that play. So we continue this action. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Centeno having a difficulty inbounding the ball. Successfully does so. Here is Word. Shot is up. Shot is in over the big man.
What a shot by Word Topacio, and a big shot too to get the scoring going here in the fourth quarter.
Believe that's the first 2 points of this fourth quarter for either team. Here is Kiefer Mangiat. Goes for the drive. Shot is up. No good. Grindhoops will have the opportunity here to make something happen. Pero dribbling violation naman ang itatawag sa kanila dito. Tulad nga ng sabi mo kanina, whoever controls the tempo, the pace of this game for at least the first 5 minutes or so will have the advantage. Pagkakataon sana yun para sa Grindhoops.
And more importantly, nung halftime break, nung pinag-usapan natin, another unforced turnover para sa Grindhoops. They have to take care of that ball. No one was guarding him. It was just a bad error on their part.
As a steal, a basket made here para dito kay JM Mendoza.
So you could have cut the lead down to 1, but because of that turnover, umangat pa ng 5.
So defense will be pivotal here for both teams. Shouts of defense para dito sa mga fans ng Vizier inside Banana Court. And speaking of defense, controlling the tempo, forcing an 8-second violation itong Vizier.
They really do want to take care of that undefeated record going into the playoff round. They still want to keep that record unblemished.
De La Cruz will give it to Mangiat, who's been aggressive all game long attacking. Just couldn't finish on that 3-point play. At napansin ko dito, Justin, dito kay Kiefer, he blows by his defense easily. Really needs to at least be consistent finishing the basket.
Strength na rin niya yan na he can blow by his defender. Tapos yung size advantage niya pa for a guard is, yun nga, ang laki niya, he's very long, and if he can just correct that finishing ability, he can be a deadly player.
7-point lead here, 61-54. Vizier now having a 7-point lead. And also, Justin, that goes to show yung trust ng coaching staff and teammates ni Villanueva sa kanya. Kasi Mangiat could have played inside, pero talagang dinevelop nila to a guard. Dahil alam nila meron silang Villanueva on that play. Nice drive by Simbulan, drawing that foul.
Credits to the coaches din na hindi siya kinahon, no? Na okay, matangkad ka, big man ka. Hindi, develop ka namin as a guard. And hindi naman, kita naman natin yan ngayon na sa mga talents natin dito sa Philippines. Like, of course, best example would be Kevin Kiambao right now. Ang laking guardia.
Someone that can bring the ball down, break down the defense, and make smart passes. Simbulan missing the free throw. Meron tayong lane violation. Pasok yung unang free throw niya. Mintes yung pangalawa. 6-point lead, 61-55. 6:30 remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. De La Cruz will give it to Kiefer. Tries for the shot. That's too strong. Fight for the ball. Will be recovered by Grindhoops. At itong si Nonato standing his own here. Andres almost getting that ball in. Tatakbo ngayon dito itong si Ilagan. Will try to attack this defense. Too strong. Rebound secured here by Word Topacio. Will give it to Andres. Ilagan na naman ang nandun, getting the ball back.
Once again, carelessness with the basketball for Grindhoops.
De La Cruz finds a teammate there. Shot is up. That is too short. Andres gets the rebound. Whistle by our referees. I believe that's a double foul called on that last play.
I think it's gonna be on the two big men, Nonato and Villanueva.
At ayun nga, isa sa mga kanina pa natin inaabangan na talagang nagpapakita ng kani-kanilang mga skills ay itong si MJ Villanueva at itong si Drake Nonato. Ooh, that's a big development para dito sa Grindhoops. The player that can almost be at match dito kay Villanueva. Now gone in this game. Drake Nonato playing well, fouled out. Tignan natin kung paano iti-take advantage yan ng Vizier. And De La Cruz takes the ball away here. Tries for that outlet pass. Ball is quickly recovered here by the defense. Balik dito kay De La Cruz. Will try to attack this one off. Will give it to his big man pero napalakas ang pasa. 3 seconds violation. At ayun na nga, na-realize na ni De La Cruz na wala na kalaban si Villanueva. Natawagan na sila ng 3 seconds. Timeout tayo dito. 5:17 remaining. Vizier having a 6-point lead. .5:17 remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Vizier basketball versus Grindhoops. Winner will go to the semifinals. Vizier having a 6-point lead here. Big development para dito sa Grindhoops. Nonato fouls out. And a steal here completed by Vizier. 8-point lead. Grindhoops trying to answer that one back. They will get another opportunity here to at least score the ball. Talking about itong Vizier. .4:45 remaining as De La Cruz will try to slow this game down. Bibigay kay Kiefer and he will be called for steps. At tulad na nabanggit mo kanina sa akin, Justin, off-cam, binabagalan na nitong Vizier yung kanilang game style. Maybe trying to at least control the tempo dito sa ating laro.
Oh, actually, there are 2 factors there na pag binagala mo that will work to the advantage of Vizier. Unang-una sa lahat, wala nang defender in terms of size na makakabantay kay Villanueva. And secondly, pag binagal mo, then you are wasting precious time off the clock.
And they, speaking of wasting precious time, 15 seconds or at least 9 seconds yung nabawas doon. They will try to get the ball back. De La Cruz scrappy on that play. Outlet is not received on that one. So yun na nga kanina, the crucial first 5 minutes, Vizier controlling this one with an 8-point lead. If you are Grindhoops, nawalan na kayo ng isang key player, how will you respond into this final 3:44 remaining?
And then you have to create a lot of havoc bago ka palang tumawid ng half court. Kasi once na nakuha na nga nila yung bola across the half court, then it becomes the advantage of this Vizier team with the size.
3 minutes remaining dito sa ating fourth and final quarter. A shot is up by Blake Luna to a miss. Andres gets the rebound. Word to Pasio. Medyo nanahimik dito sa ating fourth quarter. Credit the defense nitong Vizier basketball. And what I love about this Vizier team na nakita ko, may Villanueva or wala, parang meron silang game plan eh. Meron silang strategy. Kumbaga, if may Villanueva, ganito yung gagawin nila. If wala, ganito rin.
Saka, interesting nga na, ngayon meron na silang size advantage, pero they decided to pull him out of the lineup or the 5 on the floor, and parang tinapatan rin nila yung small ball nitong Grindhoops.
And they have the luxury to do that dahil they have an 8-point lead in this fourth and final quarter. Simbulan, who has played tremendously well. He goes for the attack, draws the foul. Mendoza, sabi niya parang wala namang contact doon, but referees call a whistle. So this will be a big free throw para dito kay Simbulan.
Simbulan has been the very consistent contributor for Grindhoops, no, all throughout this ball game.
From the first quarter, second, third, fourth, he has at least scored at least a point or two. So let's see here dito sa fourth quarter kung kakayanin niyang tulungan ang kanyang team here to at least tie the game or take the lead. Merong substitute free throw. Tayo dito kay Simbulan. May pagkakataon siya ditong ibaba pa malalo ang kalamangan. And as we mentioned kanina, Villanueva is now in para dito sa Vizier.
And just a couple of clarifications here, no, by the referee. As Villanueva was trying to check in.
Maybe on the next dead ball. Simbulan missing the free throw. They will get the ball back. Andres finds an opening. Shot is up, in and out. Fight for the rebound. Guess who got the rebound? John Ray Ilagan. Mas malaki sa kanya yung both defenders. For that rebound, he gets the ball, securing them another possession.
Mas malaki sa kanya ang lahat.
Oo.
Still finding a way to get that basketball.
Because ang bantay niya dito si Word Topasio, guard din. But he gets every rebound. What a dribbling control there. Pero nawala sa kanya ang bola dito. Outlet pass incoming. Here we go. Word Topasio will give it to Andres. Fake. Shot is up, too strong. Centeno tries to recover it. Balik kay Andres. He will be called for steps. Medyo on that play, nagkalituan yung Andres at Topasio kung sino tatanggap ng pasa.
Maganda dun sa possession na yun, no? Kita mo yung defense nitong Vizier basketball. No, there's always three guys around the ball with the player with the ball, and hindi makakuha ng comfortable shot itong Grindhoops.
Last 2 minutes dito sa ating fourth and final quarter-final matchup. Winner will go to the semis. Simbulan fouled itong si De La Cruz. And if Vizier won here, Justin, puputulin nila yung streak na yung mga number 2 ng mga bracket, yun ang nag-a-advance. They would be at least the first one to advance na number 1.
Kumbaga yung mga underdogs, no? Hindi mapuputol yung streak ng mga underdogs winning this today's games.
As Villanueva is fouled there. Kaya na nga, yung sinasabi mo sa akin, Justin, slowing the game down, slowing the tempo, bigay lang nila ng ibigay kay Villanueva. At ngayon, he is at the line, will try to at least ice the game here and make it at least a 3-possession ball game.
And he has been the most crucial piece here para sa Vizier.
Missing on that free throw. He has at least 4 of 9 sa ating second half. Make one, miss one. 50% pa rin itong si Villanueva, but gives this team an 8-point lead here.
Meron nga talaga silang luxury to split the free throws because of itong semi-comfortable cushioning na na-build nila with an 8-point lead.
Final minute 30 remaining dito sa ating laro. Let's see if Grindhoops can make something happen. Nice pass. Shot is up by Centeno. Hindi pa tapos ang laban dito with that basket. 6-point lead. They will give it to De La Cruz. Arguably their best ball handler. Trying to fight off that press. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Beautiful crossover here. De La Cruz trying to find that cutting teammate. Goes on the baseline. Violation is called. 6-point lead. 66 seconds remaining. Timeout tayo dito. Tutuloy natin ang bakbakan to sa aming pagbabalik.
Pac is back. 8th Division champ Manny Pacquiao makes his triumphant return. In his way stands WBC champion Mario Barrios. Plus Fundora versus Zoo 2 in an epic rematch.
What a gutsy battle!
And Pitbull runs it back against Angel Fierro.
Can you say fight of the year?
It's a stacked night of hard-hitting title fights.
Final 66 seconds remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Vizier Basketball having a 6-point lead. Grindhoops trying to at least inch closer after that basket by Centeno. Balik sa kanila ang bola. A 3 on the way. That is off the mark para kay KD Celis. De La Cruz has the ball here. Will give it to Kiefer Mangiat. Final 55 seconds dito sa ating laro. We'll give it to De La Cruz one more time. Finds an opening. De La Cruz will finish that one.
That was a big basket para kay Marco De La Cruz.
Ganda rin ang pinapakita ni De La Cruz dito. If Vizier holds on for the victory here in the final 42 seconds, ang daming best player worthy sa kanilang team. Daming nag-perform sa kanila dito, Justin.
And the guards, no? The guards of Vizier Basketball just doing a great job helping each other. Parang nagkakahawaan sila lahat eh. Sa hustle and mga fast break points.
Meanwhile for Grindhoops, Topacio missing yung first, mintis yung pangalawa. Villanueva gets the ball. Look at the luxury here. Mangiat is the one who's bringing the ball here. Kasi papasin nila dito kay Ilagan. Final 30 seconds remaining here. A shot can give them the game. Tries to pass it to Villanueva. Masyado lang mataas even for Villanueva.
But good intentions there para kay Ilagan. That was the perfect read at that perfect moment. Hindi lang nasalo ni Villanueva because it was too high and a bit too strong.
Vizier Basketball having an 8-point lead here, 66-58. 26.4 seconds remaining in this final game.
Meron pwede silang dalawa eh, no?
Final 26.4 seconds in this game. Vizier Basketball will try to hold on to this 8-point lead. 3-pointer on the way by Celis, no good. Simbulan goes out, tries for a quick shot, fake. Grindhoops trying to at least force a shot, and there's a steal. Tries for this pass to Mendoza. Tries to put up a shot, final 7 seconds, and it is safe to say our fourth and final semi-finalist will go to the undefeated Vizier Basketball. Ito ang unang undefeated team that qualified, at least in this day, sa ating second round.
Pero grabe yung pinakita ng both teams from the get-go, no? This game is exactly what a game of runs is all about, di ba? Giving each other, parang taking turns with giving those blows. Pero in that fourth and final quarter, it was itong Vizier Basketball who gave everything and gave that win for them.
And Justin, final thoughts on that game. Again, congratulations to both teams. Vizier qualifying for the semis.
Definitely itong Vizier Basketball, you know, coming up victorious, you know, and delivering that final blow at the right place at the right time. You know, they did have a hard time in that first half, especially in the first quarter, to get their groove, but it was just, you know, their relentlessness, their composure. And of course, composure is always, you know, something that you need when it comes to the late stages of the ball game.
Oh, 11 assists, 11 tas 10 na steal. 10 steals, diba?
Congrats mo, congrats.
Quadruple double na. Quadruple double. Sabihin ko na lang. Ikaw.
have it. No, it was really a great performance by Vizier Basketball. Nothing to be ashamed of. If you're Grindhoops Basketball, they really lived up to the name of grinding it out. They just fell short.
12 points, 11.
Simbulan was really doing a great job throughout the whole game. But he was very consistent, but needed help from other teammates.
Wag na daw yung block.
You know, they forced, they were not able to take care of those unforced turnovers, which was detrimental to them, especially in the end. But now, let us turn it over to Baron, interview our Chef's Magic player of the game.
Nagbabalik tayo dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament. At kasama ko ngayon ang ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, John Ray Ilagan. John Ray, congratulations sa'yo. Quadruple double performance. 12 points, 11 rebounds, 11 assists, 10 steals. Ang dami mong ginawa ngayon. Anong naging inspirasyon mo para sa isang napakagandang laro?
Mga magulang ko po.
Tapos ang ganda ng performance nyo as a team. Meron bang sinabi sa inyo si coach? Or ano yung sinabi sa inyo ni coach para magkaroon kayo ng napakagandang laro?
Gumawa po kami ng play at defense sa larong to. Pinagandaan po namin itong laro.
Last question, anong feeling na nasa semifinals na kayo?
Masaya po. Masaya po. Kainan na!
Andyan yung camera natin. Pwede ka ngayon magpasalamat sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa iyo at of course sa lahat ng team mo.
Shoutout po sa kay Keeper, Gunsal, kay Pip, Ulabe, Karingal, Bansaw, Luna, Kalinisan, Litong, Villanueva, Mendoza, at kay De La Cruz po. Tapos po sa mga mamshi ng Vizier Ballers. At sa akin po mga magulang. At sa akin mga kapatid po. Kay Sir Ulabe po.
Again, congratulations sa ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, John Ray Ilagan. Again, a quadruple double performance. Magbabalik tayo for the continuation of our quarterfinal matchup dito sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Pocket Tournament.